Hello, this is Caden Calloway with Monster Mentor, here to offer you my video game character creation course. I've been working now in the industry for about 11 years, and in that time I've learned a lot about making characters and everything that really goes into doing that. There's a lot that is involved, and I've found that oftentimes people just don't know the little steps to get to the finish line, and that's where this course comes in. I basically take you from being handed a concept, showing you how to block it in, take it to ZBrush, do some sculpting. I go over my sculpting techniques and I go over anatomy even. And then usually people really get stuck there. They don't know how to take it to the next level. Some people don't know how to take the high poly to low. Some people don't know how to just call it when it's done. Those are the types of things I discuss. And after you're done with the high poly, I go over topology techniques. That is really where I find that most people struggle. It's like this transition into how to make their character low, and that's a major part of this step. And it's a big part we focus on. Flow of anatomy. What stuff do we use? Tools that might be quicker. Like a Z-remesher, or do we do it all by hand? Those types of things I cover. And then we go into map baking and poly painting. How do I paint skin? Pretty much the whole process is what I'm getting at here, and really it's beginning to end, like what it takes to make a character in this industry. I wouldn't say this class is for someone who knows nothing about 3D. You definitely should have an understanding of what you're doing, in the sense that knowing how to get around ZBrush, know how to get around Maya, or whatever it is you like to use. You don't have to use Maya. I made it in a way that I like to focus more on the theory behind things that is just going to make you a better artist than a particular package. Even though, yes, I use Maya, I use ZBrush, I use Photoshop, but there are other tools out there. And by the time you're done with this course, you're going to have a very solid understanding of the pipeline. And for the most part, I think it'll probably fill in any holes you may have, and questions and concerns you might have of making a character and what it takes to make a character in this industry. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you guys learn a lot from it. Hit me up if you guys have questions or any new tutorials you would like to see. Thanks a lot.